Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at shooting guard. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
So Milwaukee wins the tip. Porter against Nembhard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Siakam, and the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Here's Furphy. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Over to the left wing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Back to Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Green covering. Siakam draws the double. Here's Furphy. Fires the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
From behind the arc. And Indiana misses again. The Bucks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, right side. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be testing what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Fifth on the list, Indiana.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. And here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. They set a pick. Takes it inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
Now here's Zubac. No points so far. Nesmith with it. Porter's there. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Antetokounmpo outside. Porter in the post. Nesmith covering. Porter gets the bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Outside Nesmith. And there's a pick. Pass to Siakam. Zubac, screen. Siakam, pass to Zubac. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard against Porter. And he lobs it up. Zubac with the steal. Siakam in the post. He's against Turner. Count the basket.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Turner. Porter looks it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Nembhard. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pacers trail by 4. Siakam with it. Zubac with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Furphy. Nembhard against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Furphy, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Porter finds Turner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the 3 ball, and defends with purpose.
Now here's Zubac. Still no points. Nembhard outside. There's a screen. Misses the 3. The Bucks leading by 7. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Now here's Siakam. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, great job kicking it out to the perimeter. You won't see Siakam make mistakes with the ball.
Outside Porter. Rollins passes to Porter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. Zubac with a screen on Antetokounmpo.
Right wing. Outside Neesmith. Zubats against Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
The Bucks leading by 6. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Nembhard outside to the inside. Siakam draws the double. Zubac passes to Neesmith. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Siakam. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Neesmith. He's scoreless. Now here's Nembhard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. On the wing, Nembhard launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Nembhard against Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside for Green. Pass to Rollins. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Turner, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Here's Murphy. Buries it from 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Turner, a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice answer 3 by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
Now here's Siakam. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Porter, the pass to Rollins. And here's Turner. Outside for Green. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. BA, back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Portis the screen. Anthony up top. He's marked by McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
Yeah, look, when your best players can't stay on the floor, that's a problem. It puts your team in a really difficult position to win.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony. Portis with a screen on McConnell. It's Anthony on the take. Here's Portis for 3. He's off on that one. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep to end the run. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, on the run, Kuzma can be very effective, just attacking without hesitation.
Here's Shepherd. 8 points in his last time out. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's Gary Harris, and it's Anthony in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Kuzma. Trent, the pass to Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
He's off on the first. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him last game against Utah. There's a screen. Pass to Huff. Puts up a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Huff's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Trent outside. Kuzma down low. Walker covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And, Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
First one falls for him. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Potter, he's checked in for Indiana. Kuzma hits them both. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's McConnell. Yet to see a basket. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Blocked! And they recover it. And yep, it's good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. McConnell passes to Thompson. Now McConnell. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Trent. Then for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. He's checked in for Potter. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Thompson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. They set the pick. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Nembhard.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Indiana trailing here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Huff. No good on the 3. And for the Bucks, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Rollins. 27 points his last game. The fader. And another miss by Milwaukee. Outside Nesmith to the inside. Huff, the pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. The deep ball by Siakam.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Nembhard. And there's the lob. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Now here's Nembhard. Give him 8. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. McConnell outside. Pass to Neesmith. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis left side. Down low. Trent dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Yes, it's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Trent. From deep. He drops it from range. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Lightning quick hands. Bombs away from Trent.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Huff can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Trent against Nembhard with the teardrop and the layup by Trent. Trent's got 9.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Furphy's checked in for Indiana. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
There's Neesmith with a 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Green from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Back to Siakam. Pass to Huff. To halt the run. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Siakam looking it over. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Siakam the screen. Clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent's shot is off. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Outside Neesmith. And here's Siakam. He's got 5. Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside, Green. Pass to Trent. And There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. What do you expect to see from Gary Trent?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
The first one falls.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the three ball.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Pacers also with a sub. Zubac is checked in. Trent hits them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Nembhard with it. He's got 10. Pass to Furphy. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. Here's Zubac. And down it goes. 2 points. Zubac has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Zubac with the steal. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. And that's good. Furphy.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. Furphy grabs a miss. Indiana's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Turner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Turner's got 10.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Green's checked in for Trent. That's good from Nembhard. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this one. Into the lane. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear.
Find the lane.
Move the ball on the
lane.
perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Antetokounmpo outside. Green for three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard outside. Here's Furphy. Sends it home from three-point land. Furphy's got 11.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Outside Porter. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. 1:07 left in the first half. Shoots over Siakam. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. He's got 10.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Siakam outside. Busting through inside. Siakam.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. This one for three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Indiana Pacers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Andrew Nembhard getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Pacers leading by 9. On the floor for Indiana. They've got Aaron Nesmith. Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's Furphy in at the small forward position. Here's Furphy. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Shot clock at 6. Back to Nembhard. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Nembhard.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Siakam fires one down.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, sweet move. Oh!
Wow. How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
Now here's Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Outside Porter. There's a screen. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Nembhard. He's got 13.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. Here's Furphy. No good with the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And that one's good. Green.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 14. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Furphy. Zubac against Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Zubac has got 6 points. And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In third, the Pacers.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Rollins. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Siakam. 14 points for him. On the wing, Nembhard. And there's a pick. Up and over Porter. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Nembhard with a steal. Outside, Nesmith. Nembhard outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
To the middle. Zubac with the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Nesmith with it. Porter's there. Pass to Furphy. Now here's Nembhard. With the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And Indiana misses again. Bucks trail by 7. 3 on 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis end to end.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Pass to Furphy. Zubac against Turner. Here's Furphy. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Green for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Nembhard. 13 points in the game. They set the pick. There's Nesmith with the 3. And Indiana misses again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Rollins. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Siakam outside. Down low. Here's Zubac. And Turner with the block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
They now take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Kuzma, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker against Kuzma. Walker passes to Nembhard. To the inside. Zubac uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Outside Porter. That shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The fadeaway, and Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 9.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Porter. To the paint. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten a second bucket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Furphy. Green covering. The floater. Furphy, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Turner. Walker with a steal. Nembhard with it. Now Porter defending. Porter against Nembhard. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside, Green. Porter finds Kuzma. Over Walker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the inside. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Over Green. Nesmith's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Rollins. Back to Porter. Tipped. Six to shoot. Portis with a screen on McConnell. And here's Nembhard. 15 points in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Walker sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 5 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and be opportunistic. Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Rollins. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Zubac. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. And it's Jones in for Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. 14 points for him. Anthony against McConnell. Pass to Walker. Here's Huff. Siakam for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Siakam. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Shepard, he's checked in for Jones. .107 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kuzma to end the cold spell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again. The Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma, the pass to Anthony. Back to Kuzma. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Spins. Here's Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting one. Yeah, nice focus to get it to fall. Now Anthony gets his chance at the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Anthony. 24 seconds left in the third. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. The three ball. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Indiana. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Anthony in at point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside Walker. Siakam in the post. Antetokounmpo's there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Portis. Kuzma for 3. Fires in the triple. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, range check there for Kuzma, and he knocks it down.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Walker. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. McConnell outside. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Huff. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Walker against Kuzma. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Siakam in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Walker. McConnell outside. Rebounded by Trent. For Milwaukee, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Anthony outside. Kuzma with a screen on McConnell. Down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Furphy's checked in for Indiana. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. Siakam outside. Right side, Walker. From downtown, Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on T.J. McConnell. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Furphy. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the foul by Giannis.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Siakam, pass to Huff. Three-pointer, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the middle. Here's Furphy. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Furphy's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Antetokounmpo outside. Now Trent. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's McConnell. Inside. Here's Walker. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma, and the Bucks with some changes. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Trent, and it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Then for Indiana, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Furphy, and Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Porter a screen. Pass to Green from behind the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pacers trail by 5. Outside Neesmith. And here's Siakam. To the middle. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Outside, Green. Porter from outside. Indiana with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Siakam finds Walker. On the wing, Nembhard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Furphy's checked in for Walker. The Bucks leading by 3. Now Porter. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Nembhard against Porter. Pass to Furphy. Some nice passing by Indiana here. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo with it. Siakam covering. Here's Turner. Here's the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. Now here's Neesmith. Here's Rollins. To the inside. Nice shot by Turner. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And when Turner is cooking like this, keep feeding the beast. He's in a rhythm and looking to cash in every time.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. And here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. They set a pick. Up and over Porter. And counted from 12 feet.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Furphy. 4-3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots. Here's Zubac. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Antetokounmpo outside. Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, it's off target. Pacers trail by 8. Not that time. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 10. Beyond the arc. No good. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Porter outside. Here's Rollins. Neesmith covering. Quick two. Oh, net.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Porter with a screen on Zubac. Porter outside. Outside Green. Clock at 4. Let's loose for 3. And he nails it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
That's tipped. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball, so we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.